I don't want to, but
Me neither. Today wore me out. But I'll have 5 hours overtime of $19.50 an hour. Little,
that's nothing to complain about.
little extra money.
Yep.
Virgo, Ghost Hunter.
Hey, Frugal, my favorite farmer. Hi, Ghost Hunter.
How are y'all? Been a long day.
Been a very long day.
Are you doing good, Virgo? Thank you, Ghost Hunter. I stocked up on meds today, so I'm prepared for 6 months. I was supposed to have off today, and I ended up having to go into work. 6 months.
Okay, I got your 6 links sent out, and now, or 5 links sent out, and now 4 links. Good Lord, I got the 4 links sent out, and now I'm sharing. So I'll be right there.
All right.
I can't talk tonight.
I'm just tired. The phone rang this morning at 6 something. And I was like, I don't know that number, so I'm not answering. So since it woke me up, I went up and used the bathroom, went and lay back down again. And then I heard my thing go off, and it was a text message. And he said, "Hey, April, this is Wes. By any chance, could you come in? Or give me a call?" So I called him, and he said, "Can you come in?" So I worked from 8:30 till 7:45 this evening.
Hi, player.
Player. I take a Viagra at night to keep from rolling off. Oh my lord.
Oh my.
There's no doubt, Frugal. There's no doubt.
Okay, I got you shared out now.
Thank you, dear.
I'm back. Oh.
Now if I can stop yawning, I'll be okay. That's got to be the worst anchor ever. Oh Lord. How are you doing, player?
Player.
My son is home.
Hi, Cameron.
Well, he's not here, but he came back home from his. And what's bad?
Oh, he's home.
What's bad is he was in Charlotte, where they said that there was an outbreak of it.
Uh-huh. Hey, Rob. I sent you the link.
But he's like, I'm not. He called me at work. I'm not going to sleep. I was like, well, why? He said, we work 24 hours. I said, why aren't you going to sleep? Because I got to get in that thing. Because they're going to be working nights.
Yeah, he's got to get used to it.
Yeah, so I was like, Cameron, you don't need to be driving if you work 24 hours. Well, if I can't sleep, I'll just have you come get me.
Uh-huh.
I bet you would.
Okay, Rob. Well, it's there when you're ready.
Quickie, you can show your beautiful face.
Blah.
But did you get your bathroom fixed?
Yes, finally. But I made a huge mistake.
What?
Because they came and they fixed it. And then So the landlord comes in and they're going in and out. I told him I stayed in the office and I said, y'all just go in and out. You're not going to bother me any later. Let's put up. So he calls me. He's like, ma'am. And I was like, oh God, don't call me ma'am. But I go in there and he's like, okay. He said, we've got the bathroom completely fixed. And I said, oh, good. And he said, and you could tell he was so tired. I mean, he's an older man anyway. All his boys were off working somewhere else, and they had worked on the plumbing for like 2 hours.
Mhm.
And he said, I'm going to go get my shop vac and my cleaning stuff. And he said, and I'll clean the bathroom for you. I said, well, did you get everything out of the bathtub and, the toilet and everything like that? And he said, yeah. I said, then don't worry about it. I said, I'll just clean it up. I said, because I've got, all the really strong cleaning stuff. I've got gloves. And he said, are you sure? And I said, yeah. And he goes, you're my hero. And he gave me a hug.
Oh.
So I was like, it's okay, no problem. So he leaves. I go in the bathroom and oh my God. He got all the water out of the bathtub. He didn't get all the sludge and crap that was still in there. It took me about 4 hours to clean that bathroom because I was gagging.
He should have got all that stuff up though.
Oh, it was so bad. And so finally I kept having to go in and out of the bathroom because I couldn't do anything. I had a candle lit in there, had air freshener being sprayed like every 10 minutes. It was so bad. And so finally I got it clean. I was like, he said that that's only happened one other time here when the sewer backed up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it's always been in this apartment.
Well, don't they fix it?
Great. Well, the plumbing that's in our apartment is the original plumbing because this used to be the bathrooms, the main bathrooms of the building. And so they did, he said it is completely run through. They ran the camera through it and everything, and it's completely cleaned out. That's what they were doing. They were using that spinny deal, whatever, electric one that like cuts all the roots. And so, but oh my God, Frugal. Ew.
Hey, G-Paul.
Hey, G-Ball. Hey, Farm Girl.
What did Player say?
No, it's Frugal.
What did he say?
He said, was there corn in
Oh,
the
God. I've seen it now. Farm Girl.
Love you, Farm Girl.
Yes, we do.
I hope you have a better day tomorrow.
Yeah, we're praying for you, girl, nonstop.
Hi, Jan.
Yeah, I found out one of my friends that I went to school with, him and his wife, they never had any kids, but he's got cancer. And he's been fighting it for like 2 years now, and it's getting worse. So
Hey, Dad, perfect.
he used to date my best friend in marriage.
Prayers for him.
Yeah.
My cousin, she has skin cancer on top of her head. And she went to the doctor. She's got another appointment next Thursday. And then the next week, they were supposed to do surgery, but the skin cancer has went inward and it's going into her head. And it's around some part of the brain that the surgery is going to be like really, really hard to do, but they have to get it. And so they're going to have to like shave her head and all that. And she's like obsessed with her hair.
Oh.
So she's one of them really girly girls. And so she's having a rough time right now, but so I'm just praying that they can get it all. And because she's had it for quite a while and didn't know about it. And then when she did find out about it, finding insurance or medical help or, anything is just impossible. Hey, Slim. I'm so tired of hearing the cancer word. It's unreal.
Oh, no. It's ridiculous. And my cousin's husband that had cancer, he's been home and stuff, but he's back in the hospital. Now he's got kidney stones on top of it.
Oh, wow. And those things are so painful.
I Slim wish I felt better so I could harass you
Oh,
tonight.
love you, girl.
Yeah, we do.
I'm praying that my dad's tests come back clean and then they can just go in and take that lump out. But they said that his esophagus and everything is thinned
Hmm.
and it's really small compared to, and they said it's because that's constricting it.
Hmm.
And so that's why he's choking and stuff. So that's why they wanted to do the surgery Tuesday. But then he felt of it and looked at it and they did some tests and he's like, no, we're going to wait. So I'm glad they're waiting though, at least till the tests come back, just in case.
Yeah, but the weight is what's going to aggravate your dad.
That's what stinks. The bad thing is that place shut down today. So,
I've never seen so many, and people were arguing because somebody took some toilet paper out of another person's card.
oh yeah, that'll be it's going to be so crazy before it gets over with.
And I went to the meat section to try, because I wanted to get some tenderloin and cut it up and make some meals and stuff. There was like ribs there, but they were like $20-some, and I'm not paying that.
It is ridiculous the price gouging these stores are doing.
And the everything, there was like 3 packs of ribs there, and then there was like lamb chops and stuff like that. I don't eat that crap. And then there's a few things of fish, but that was it. It was gone. There was still plenty of milk there,
Mm-hmm.
but
Hey, Teresa.
it was.
I went on Amazon earlier because my boss was trying to find disposable mask, and they want for 10 pack was $49
That's crazy.
for 10 disposable masks.
Going to the Dollar Tree, they've got like packs of 5 for $1.
Yeah, if they have any.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Lynn. Hi, Teresa. Love y'all. Handsome Seth.
It's bad enough we have so many people that have so much going on in their life, but have to worry about
the Mexican beer virus. Oh, my Lord. Dollar Tree sold out, Lynn said.
I mean, it was just crazy. And then all these people, they're buying the toilet, and they already bought all the food up, so they got plenty of food. And then they want to come to the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all got buggies full of food. Go home and cook. Go away.
Yeah, it's getting bad. We couldn't even stay in our stores for very long today, Rob. We're going to have to try to go Sunday and see if we can do anything.
I got a case of water, so I got lucky and got a case of water. But
our stores have a limit of 2 on 90% of everything in the store.
That's what our store
is. Still sold out.
Yeah, people had like the one long flat carts because at Sam's Club, there's long flat carts. You're only supposed to have a limit of 2. And there was a man that he had like 20 cases of water on his thing.
Yeah.
And the boy Matt that was with me, he's like, he's not going to be able to get out of here. He went. He scanned 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then paid for them, then scanned 2 at a time. That's how he got away with it.
Well, our town has 3,000 people in it, but we have 1 grocery store, 1 dollar store, and 1 Family Dollar. Limit of 2 for the products they have in their store is not going to go very far in this town.
No.
And then you got all the people trying to get even more. I was in Family Dollar. I was buying up like ibuprofen and stuff like that, and there was this guy griping at her. She said, well, I didn't know there was going to be a pandemic last week. She said, had they called us in advance and said, oh, next week, you're going to have the virus is going to spread like wildfire and you need to order triple what you normally do. She said, then I would have done it. She said, but we didn't know this because they were getting mad at her. And it's like, why are you taking it out on her?
No, last night I had went to the Dollar General, and I had to climb up on a ladder to get this pack of toilet paper. It was about, I had 6 rolls, but I'm not going crazy buying 20
I
things.
got a 12 pack. I mean, if that's not going to
I
last.
bought another 12 pack today. I mean,
Mhm.
yesterday. I got one, that
Yeah.
one I had to climb and get. That's good. But bleach is gone. It's just everything.
Yep. I had to buy, where are they at? I had to buy the Clorox disinfecting wipes.
Well, they had a 4-pack at Sam's Club. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even know how much it was.
How
They
many?
were gone. But some woman took in one of the cashiers. It's a little old lady. She come up there and she said, "I'm gonna set these in here so I can get them when I leave." And I was like, "Okay," because it was just a little 4-pack. I went back to the back where you wash dishes and stuff at in the cabinet. There was a shopping cart back there. She had been going and putting stuff in the shop. I'm like, come on now, I ain't got room for a shopping cart back here. It ain't that we can get that much room.
Mary said, April, watch your ribs.
My ribs were hurting today. I got sick today at work.
If I run out of 12, oh my Lord, frugal.
Lynn said I got egg replacements and powdered milk.
Yeah. Well, they're saying to buy like peanut butter, stuff that you can keep on a shelf for a little while.
Yeah.
Which I have plenty of peanut butter and stuff. So
I got some peanut. I mean, we got cereal and chips and.
Well, they're saying that the
freezer full.
virus does not do well in hot weather, heat.
Mm-hmm.
Is what they're figuring out, I guess, somehow. So I'm hoping that the warmer weather coming, that by a certain time it'll kind of help diminish it some. Hey, Allie.
Slim said, "Good news, spring is coming. If you run out of paper, you can use leaves." Frugal said he'll use the cat. Hey, Allie.
Have a good night, Teresa. I know you're slammed. 4 rolls for 10K. Oh my Lord. That's K-Dog. He's trying to auction off toilet paper all last 2 days.
You're kidding.
No.
K-Dog was auctioning off toilet paper.
But I just, as a joke, but
yeah.
I mean, but what was I going to say? Oh yeah. I posted the deal today and it's true. If you need that much toilet paper for even a 2-week deal, you had issues before this happened, so you still need to just go to the doctor.
Yeah. Lynn, I don't know if they had spring break this past week.
Ours is spring break this week.
Well, my grandkids are homeschooled, so I'm glad they're not in schools, and my kids are out of school.
I'm glad I don't got to worry about that. But like Greg and them, they've been sending their kids to school. They've got hand sanitizer attached to their belt loops, and Maddie's got hers on her backpack, and like they wipe them down with Lysol wipes. And I mean,
it's parents spraying their kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That one picture or the one video, I don't know how true it was, but like them sending their kids to school wrapped in plastic, and
yeah,
that's a little overboard.
Yeah. Hey, Eli.
If they're gonna get it, they're gonna get it. It's an airborne deal. So if it's on you anywhere, as soon as you get home and you start taking this stuff off, it's in the air.
Exactly.
Hi, Eli.
I mean, it's good to be precautious, or good to be cautious. But some of these people, it's just way. And see,
I don't blame people for being scared because you do need to be scared. I mean, anything like this, you need to be scared of the flu. But I agree. The media is making this out to be. We're going to end up hurting ourselves before the virus hurts us.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. I mean, there's no, and see, a lot of people are like thanking God, taxes came, so they just went plump.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my deep freezer is full, and half of it's deer meat. Well, we got other stuff in there because I
Most
just
people are going to still have that toilet paper in August. Did you see any of the lockdown in China though? Today?
There was a Chinese girl that came in to the cafe yesterday, and she said that she has talked to her family members over there, and she said now things have kind of settled down. They don't talk about China as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything that's going on here now.
Well, I know they got like a lot of these people on from the past. Oh no. They have like a lot of these places that are supposed to be on lockdown, but the cameras that are like showing the areas of what there's still people out walking the streets. And they're supposed to be inside.
See, I wonder if they're going to start shutting down stores.
They will all over.
I can't afford it.
Well, the law that Trump's got going on right now, if you have to shut down because of that, you have to get paid. You only get paid what your regular hours would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like your normal set hours, what they would be. Like me, I would only get paid my vacation pay because that's our base pay. Anything extra and the other stuff that we do and all that, we wouldn't get any of that. So it would be like my check's cut in half, but it would still be money coming in.
But Trump's fixing that to where, like, if they shut down where I work, they still have to pay us regular pay.
That's what the deal's supposed to be. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn.
I don't know.
I wasn't there
much.
I think grocery stores are permanent.
If they did a mandatory shutdown, like a mandatory for the whole United States or whatever, the only people that would be allowed to work is hospitals, police, fire departments. What else did they say? But like stores and stuff like that, they would be shut down. But they have to give you at least so much time warning. That way you have time to get stuff. You notice how our CEO stepped up to help have quarantine places. They say that Walmart is saying that because Rob said that they said they would take care of you for a year if you got the virus, and I don't know.
Did you read what she wrote on above it? She said, I embarrassed myself in Sainsbury's, bending down in freezer as I stood up. Man next to me stood up. He turned towards me. I didn't think. I screamed as such, dropped my chips on the floor. He had
one
of those masks on. I swear all I saw was a giant fly. He was
I can imagine just coming up and seeing that right in your face. Yeah, that would make me
I still got the whole box of masks for to go ghost hunt.
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for you to carry some of those with you when you go out. And if you are in a place because you're diabetic, the people that are going to have the most trouble with it are people with diabetes, people with lung problems, the elderly, and people with low immune systems. I have 2 of those. So if you have diabetes and you're not taking medicine for it right now, or you're not taking it right anyway, so you need to take extra precautions, especially working in the public.
What if I get hired full time? Then I can get all that taken care of.
If it doesn't hurt you worse.
Yeah. But I was sick as a dog today, and I didn't think I was going to make it. I ain't felt that way in a long time.
Yeah, you need to be extra careful. Take as many precautions. Like today, even Donna was sick with the flu like a week and a half ago. She's better, but she still sounds hoarse. She brought us our checks in there today, and we told her to lay them on the table, and then we sprayed them with Lysol and stuff. Well, we even pick them up, and then we put gloves on to sign them. We ain't taking no chances. I don't want that crap.
Hey,
I
Hensley.
don't want none of it. Hi, Hensley.
I don't know exactly how many people have died so far. You said it the other night, didn't you?
It's like 1,800, something like that now.
How many?
I can't. Somebody posted it earlier. How many people have died from the corona?
Or Frugal, you forgot your bearskin thongs. I had gotten past couple of years.
Okay, it's 145,634 cases and 5,436 deaths.
Dadgone. We're doing pretty good, Hensley. Just tired.
Hiya, Gary. Hi, Animated. It is, I mean, more people have died of the flu, yes.
Hey,
But
Gary.
that's over a long period of time. This is just new, so it's scary. That's
like,
what it's a short period of time, and so it's crazy. The flu is like we've had the flu forever, but
yeah, Michael said how many have died from just the flu.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like today when I didn't feel good. The first thing I told our supervisor, she's like, "How are you today?" And I was like, "I'm feeling too good," because I don't know why I got dizzy. And then when I've worked there for 2 weeks, that stuff has not bothered me. But as soon as I smelled those hot dogs, I had to run to the bathroom twice because I got sick. Something just wasn't right today.
A lot of the people that are at my job, they're mostly in their 80s, 90s, and they even say that they have seen this happen before. And, they've lived through plagues.
Yeah.
And they all still swear that it's government. And they said they never thought they'd live to see another one. And they tell us right now it's going to get a lot worse. And I've seen several of them at the stores stockpiling on toilet paper, everything else. So they've seen it before.
Which a man from work, he said he's worked in those kind of the warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
He said for the last 20 some years. And he said this is the worst he's ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got it, Mary, but they're doing okay.
It's a scary thought.
Yeah, a lot of people die from the flu and cancer. This is just because the media is turning this into like a mass hysteria deal, but it's just because we don't know nothing about it. Even though it's been here for so long, it's been here for a long time, but now there's just an outbreak of it.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to open schools back up Monday or not.
Slim posted it. They extended it. They extended the break.
Then you watch, they'll add it on to their end of the school year.
Oh, yeah. They'll have to make it up because then they ain't making no money. I agree, Jan.
And that's like these, we were talking the flights, to get tickets to go to the reunion. They said tickets are really cheap right now.
Yeah. Well, my deal is I think within the next month or two, it's coming down because it's not going to be able to last that long. I know I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I believe it's all going to die down soon. I'm not canceling anything for the trip or anything else until absolutely have to. Because I do not want a whole office full of crap that, I mean, I literally have a bunch of crap in my house right now that says YouTube Family Reunion 2020, Las Vegas.
You said you can buy a flight to LA for $12.
Yeah, I mean, right now y'all might want to just hop on that and get y'all some airplane tickets, and then if we did have to cancel, then you wouldn't be out so much money.
Exactly. I get paid. I'm gonna see what they are next week.
But I have a lot of family members who work in places that, you know, and they all kind of agree that it's going to get better.
It's
going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Mm-hmm. But I have faith that it's going to be better before then.
I mean, you see, like I said, you see the people arguing and stuff over toilet paper and all this crap. We had a woman today, she was mad saying, I'm not coming to Sam's Club anymore. And I said, I'm sorry. And she says, I need to talk to a manager. So my manager was standing right there, and I was like, Wes, let's talk to you. The reason she said she was not coming back to Sam, after all this stuff's going on, and this is what this woman, all she was worried about, because Sam's Club quit selling Coke products at the cafe.
Oh my gosh.
She said, I will not be back. And that's all you got to worry about. Hi, Justin.
Are you talking about Layla, Mary, or Lainey?
Slim said he's not going for real. Get him, Twinkie.
Slim, do not make me come through this screen. You are going. Cody has to have his friend there. Cody only gets to see you once a year.
Well, he got to see us twice last year.
Well, yeah, but don't keep bringing that up. Year.
He's only going to get to see you once this year because
one time.
Because Twinkie's coming here.
Yeah, and Cody won't be able to come with me then. Maybe, I don't know, but still, you're going. Actually, both Lainey is doing good. She's feeling a lot better. She's still coughing, and she was so scared to cough in the Family Dollar store earlier. She's like, I need to cough, but I don't want to. Because every time anybody coughs here, everybody's just like, and Layla, she's had a pretty good day today. She's getting around pretty good. So I'm hoping she's almost back to normal.
Just like you said, things are going to happen. She's getting old.
Well, that's all right, Slim. I'm sorry you feel that way. Bring Mike, Twinkie. Slim don't want to come. Bring Mike. Yeah, Lan. I'm scared to get it too because I've got several things that they say you don't need to have if you get it. I don't want it.
What did Adriel say yesterday? What?
I learned that 20 piranhas can strip all flesh off a man within 15 minutes. Unfortunately, I lost my job at the local swimming pool. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, God.
Go ahead and it will get you to the head of the line.
I know they've been saying that, they've been stopping minimal amount of people can go into the nursing homes. No kids are allowed to go visit anybody in the hospital.
What's bad is they're shutting down churches. I never thought I'd see that day. Like 90% of the churches in Texas have shut their doors, and some of them for the first time ever. My brother had the coronavirus. What, Adriel? I never know when he's being serious or not.
I know. My old butt don't need it either. A friend paid $400 for a Guinness ticket. Doesn't look like that will be on.
You're being serious? Well, is he completely over it now? I hope so. A lot of people that get it, they say that it was just like having the flu and that they're good, but they were healthy beforehand. If it needs to be stopped, anyone from entering your town or leaving your state. A lot of states are doing that. A lot of the towns are doing that. San Antonio's done that. San Marcos, that's players area.
Well, see, that's why when I was telling you
Aren't you?
about the man at work, he was saying that, his daughters were in France. And he said that they were flying home and he had to pick them up at midnight tomorrow.
And see, I thought all flights had to be done by midnight tonight.
Unless he means tonight and just wrote tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I only have one lung that functions. I definitely don't need it. My son has had heart surgery before, and he definitely doesn't need it. That's exactly right, Justin.
That's true, Gary. I can't hear you praying from anywhere because I don't have like a home church that I go to. If I want to pray to God, I just sit here in my chair and do it. But I mean, it's so weird to see churches closing their doors when churches are always there. They're always open door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he's better now, Adriel.
I'm just wondering if they stop people from going from one state to the other. Is that going to stop it?
I honestly believe if they did a quarantine right now, within several weeks, it would be to a minimal. But right now, you got some people who don't care, and they're not going to stop doing what they're doing, and they're not going to stop their lives. They're just going to continue, boom, 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 just spreading it everywhere. It's not going to get any better.
I saw this poor guy fall down the stairs and hurt himself. At least I assume he was before because I didn't find more than 350. I thought he was serious.
Here, G. Paul, that here it's like some places it's 50 and under. You can't have any more than 50 in a place. We've shut down our building because we can't have so many people in the building now. So we've shut down the whole entire building except for us that are doing Meals on Wheels. We're following an emergency protocol.
But still, you need to take care of yourself. She said she fell a few hours ago and hurt her hip, and her arm keeps bleeding. It hasn't stopped, but she's just scared to go to the ER and risk getting something.
Put a mask on herself because you're going
to take care of yourself.
Yeah, you're scared to get the virus, but what if something happens to you at home because your arm's not going to quit bleeding? If you haven't stopped bleeding yet, you need to go get it checked because you might have nicked an artery or need stitches. But and Dawn, pretty much basically making it a part for every hospital that if you think you have that, you're not to even come in the hospitals. I know here in Texas that if you have it or you think you have it, you're to call ahead and they come to your vehicle and administer the test. You're not even allowed in the hospital.
Some schools, they say, are shut down until the 4th of April. Some are saying that they're shut down to the 26th of April.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long they're going to be shut down here.
Yeah, Mary, that's hard. I know, but it's probably the best thing for her right now. Because you don't want to carry anything in that
Might harm her.
he or she, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's a he or she, but you don't want to take anything in that they can catch. I wish you would, Dawn, because if you're hurting and it's not still bleeding, then you really need to get it checked.
Yeah.
We'll be praying for you. Good luck.
Yes, we will be praying for you. Let us know.
And also they have drive-through testing. Now, Google is working with the CDC and everything, and by Sunday night, they're supposed to have a website in place to where you can go on and take a quiz. You can answer all the questions. If they think that you need to go get checked, they will give you a drive-up place that's closest to your area that you're from. And then you can just drive up, do the test, and they send it in. And then they'll let you know on the website whether you have it or not, whether you need to quarantine.
They might change it before it happens, G-Paul. Slim said Mike and me stay home. If we get it, it's because April brought it home to us. Thank you.
Is that a high school or something, G-Paul? Because all NBA has been canceled. It doesn't matter where.
Yeah, that, NASCAR, who else?
The one NBA player that has it, he's in Oklahoma City.
She knows you're right. Of course, it's hard because she doesn't understand why everyone stopped visiting. It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. But, I mean, and I'm not saying anything about it being lucky that she has Alzheimer's, but when you do go back and start visiting her again, she probably won't even recall that. She'll just know that you're there then. But that's what I'm scared for my dad, because I don't want to bring anything to him. And I told him he's not going nowhere. He's staying his butt in the house. And we're just going to have to take showers and all that before we go in and see him. Exactly, Slim.
But you know they're gonna want to keep grocery stores open so people can eat, come and get, have food.
Well, if there's a full quarantine or whatever, it doesn't matter if it's a grocery store or not. They'll shut everything down.
That's what they talking about doing that?
If it gets to a certain point, they will do that, yes. But as of right now, they're not at that point yet. So
Slim said, when NASCAR shuts down, shit.
yeah, yep. That's what I said.
Test for it. There are so many different stories.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard, they're not even actually testing for coronavirus. They're testing for SARS. And so the testing is kind of like the same, but they did say today that they're working with several different pharmaceutical companies that are, by Monday, they should have, all places should be stocked up with tests.
And they're even asking insurance companies that saying they won't pay for it. Mm-hmm. They're even asking insurance to give them either free or at a low cost.
Well, to get tested for the coronavirus is supposed to be free.
I mean, but this is what they had put on a report.
before the people that are helping with this, there's like 4 or 5 different companies that were announced today. And like CVS, Walmart, Target, some other place, they were all there when the president did his speech. And then they all come up and talked. And the one, I think it's from CVS or Walgreens. No, he was from CVS. Like he said, we're all competitors in our field. He said, but right now we're all coming together for one common goal, and that's to get these tests out there and get everybody tested and get everybody healthy. So
that's only because they don't want a raid to start while stores are still open.
oh yeah, because people are gonna be stupid whenever if they do quarantine, there's gonna be raiding, there's gonna be riots, there's gonna be all those people that make it worse for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's going to get worse before it gets any better.
Oh, it will. I don't think we've even seen the half of it yet, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. And I mean, they did call state of emergency for the United States. I mean, they don't just do that for nothing.
That one guy that has it was standing 2 foot from Trump the other day. Yeah, they're talking about how Trump was around.
You talking about the one that they tested?
Yeah, I guess.
I think they said today that his test was negative. And there was another woman too that was being tested. That was around all of them, but I think they said hers was negative as well.
Oh Lord, Lynn.
No, I turned my air up a while ago. Now I'm getting hot.
I hope everybody has bread and toilet paper. Oh Lord, James. James, do you have your toilet paper and bread?
That's right, Slim. Hi, James.
That's right, Lynn.
Bread and milk is only for toilet paper is for viruses.
Well, you just need to bring a bunch of pizza dough home and you can have bread.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to go to the Bowie one tomorrow or Sunday, James, and I'm sure it's gonna be out of everything.
That's like they said that our trucks were supposed to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, "Can you get them to set aside some tenderloin for me?"
That's another thing that's going to stink, though, is under our protocol that we have enforced now, any of our deliveries are going to have to be brought to the back door and left. And that means we got to carry everything in ourselves.
I changed my gloves so much at work. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I had to order more gloves today.
And see, half the people will pay with cash and half the people pay with cards. So every time you handle the cash, you got to take the gloves off and wash your hands and then put some on. My hands are going to be chapped. Someone needs to tell everybody doesn't keep you the poops. I know, right?
That's been my main deal. It's like, why are you buying? I understand that they think that, and I know a lot of people know more than what we know. That you're going to be quarantined or something like that, and you're not going to be able to go buy poop paper. But come on.
The dinner I was cooking for my family was going to be a surprise, but the fire trucks ruined it. Lord, Adrian. There has been a different virus every year for the past 10 years. But always something major happens during an election year.
Yeah. The bird flu. And I agree with, we were on Carlos's earlier. In 1979 is when the AIDS virus came out. And that, I believe, was population control too. And now here we are again with something else when everything's getting overpopulated.
Slim. I don't touch their debit card. They touch that themselves. I do wear gloves when I touch their money. Hello, Exploring with DP.
Hey, DP. Good night, Allie. Love you.
We love you, Allie. Feel better.
Better.
There's Raw.
I gotta go turn the air down.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Alrighty,
4
brother.
confirmed cases of the coronavirus in our county.
Oh, you better be careful.
Yeah, they closed down the schools until further notice till March or something. I don't know.
A lot of them's
Or
closed down
April.
for April.
Yeah, April.
Is that grandbaby home yet?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's getting scary around here. My wife went to the store the other day and all the toiletries are gone. Bleach is gone. Cereal's gone.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff is gone.
All the meats are gone. Bread is gone. Waters are getting
Water's gone, yeah.
Hey, Lily.
Somebody said that they were going to bunker down. They got a couple people. I heard they're going to get a bunker for their families and hide underground or whatever.
Sad how quick it spread. What if it was the enemy attack and take out the world? So many people have so many different views on what it could,
Mm-hmm.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Oh, Lord, Adrian.
Got that corona drug.
Is it, Slope said, is it the corona drug?
Corona purple passion.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I spent the whole day with Elena today, and she's not feeling good, but then I had to get her out of the house for a few reasons, but
Yeah.
we spent the whole day together. And
Are they letting you off work a few days? Or
no, I had that one day, and then I end up having Thursday and Friday, so I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
I was supposed
Until further notice.
to be off today. I had to go to work.
But I told my wife's nervous because she works at the Y and they could close the Y down. But I said, if they do, the government already said that you're taken care of. You'll get paid. I mean, so.
Are you serious, Lynn?
One roll of toilet paper sold for $5,000 on eBay.
What?
You are kidding me.
What in the world? Why?
I'll sell it to you for $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
crazy.
Better be
I had a YouTuber that bought it so they could make a video saying, I bought a roll of toilet paper off eBay for $5,000.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta check that out. She put the link up. Well,
That's the link.
yeah. I'm gonna go look.
That's ridiculous. I don't get why people are doing that.
Lily said yes.
Oh, wow.
10,000. Excuse me while I listen.
I need to message these people that bought this and say, I'll sell you mine a lot cheaper. $2,000.
That's crazy.
Excuse me while I list some toilet paper on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody
I'll
got
leave the
true slim. Stay safe, everybody. God bless. The summer is coming soon. We will be worried about the heat and back to worrying about our power bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love you, Slam. You stay safe too. There's a lot of bidding on TV. That's ridiculous. I mean, go to your neighbor's house and offer them $100. I guarantee you they'll sell you one.
I saw one for $100.
I promise you, it's YouTubers. I guarantee we see by next week. I bought a roll of toilet paper for $10,000.
Mary said, couldn't we buy kitchen rolls, paper towels, and just cut them in half?
Go for it. Well, I
got
guess
4 rolls over here.
and it was so sad. It was an old man who was buying tissues, a box of tissues, because he couldn't get toilet paper. And so a lady said that she gave him one of hers because she couldn't stand seeing the little man not getting toilet paper. Okay, why didn't we think about this crap? We could have sold toilet paper on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
You know how guilty I would have felt somebody sending me
If
$10,000.
these morons are going to pay $10,000 for a roll of toilet paper, I would not feel guilty one bit.
Mm-mm. Be like, how'd you pay that bill off? I sold toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
I would cut up my favorite shirt before I pay $5,000.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the shower. I mean, come on.
Yeah, wash it off in the shower. Shoot. Mm-hmm.
Be like Lynn, go find a moss tree.
Yeah.
Mary said, Amy, you couldn't do it.
Oh, I could.
Oh, I could.
I could sell a roll of toilet paper for $5,000. And I would smile all the way to the moon.
That really is. Well,
Mhm.
Cameron's been working down there all week, taking showers, brushing his teeth, and then the last couple of days they called the room and told him not to use the water to wash their hands, brush their teeth, or shower.
What?
Because the E. coli. That's in the
Did y'all
water.
just hear that? My son has been down next to Charlotte working out of town. You know, he's been taking showers, brushing his teeth, hair and all that stuff. And said that they called the rooms and told everybody not to use the water and stuff
Oh
because
my God.
of E. coli and stuff.
E. coli.
Oh my.
E. coli and stuff. More. That's great. I didn't know that.
Mm-mm.
There you go, Lynn.
He took a shower so he could take one last couple of days.
Yeah, he said
All
that's.
week.
Michael said that's why he came home first thing and took a shower when he got home.
Yeah.
See, I got well water. That's why, sometimes I think it's safer to have well water.
Yeah, it's definitely safer to have well water.
Mm-hmm.
Than any like I won't drink our water or nothing here. I mean, I'll take a shower in it, wash my clothes, but I don't drink it and I don't cook with it. I use bottled water.
See, they keep sending us things wanting us to test our water because they're wanting us to switch.
Yeah.
And see, from the main road, they only come so far down, and we'd have to buy the rest of the pipe.
Go for it, man.
To go for the city water. I don't want to. I'm happy with my well. I paid all that money to have that well done. It suits us just fine. I wonder if I should just list toilet paper. Well, let a bidding war happen.
Go for it. See what happens.
I would do it.
You might get lucky. Oh my goodness, I hate when I get hot like that because then I do start coughing, and I know I ain't got no daggone virus, but
I don't drink water when they start a bottle of water. It's hard to get Slim to drink water. And see, my parents tell me I'm crazy. They said if I go buy bottled water, they just refill them bottle. You got cold well water.
yeah, that's one thing. Well water is definitely cold.
Mm-hmm.
We used to, when we lived out in the country, when I was younger, Mom and Dad would hook up the water hose. It's like, I ain't getting in that. Go for it, Lynn. Try it. See what happens. You might just happen to get lucky.
That'll be a bigger down payment on your new house.
Yeah. Welcome back, player.
Hey, player.
I wouldn't even, Justin, I wouldn't even put a filter on ours. Our water stinks so bad.
Oh, Tranky, have you seen the new Ruffles potato chips?
Which ones?
They're jalapeno and ranch.
I don't know. I haven't seen those yet. My brother wants me to order some, and they're from Canada, but they're the Lay's, the ketchup ones.
I've seen those.
I'm like, I don't even know if that'll be good. Georgie would like them.
Yeah.
I would like them.
My kidneys hate me, but if they got water, they would just shock.
If I drink a lot of water, like I'll drink a glass or two a day. But if I drink any more than that a day, my back starts hurting. Like where my kidneys are, it's like they do go into shock. My boss walked in. Happens to me all the time, player. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
They know all my hiding spots now.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy. Brady brother.
So is there any more water on those shelves, buddy? Wow.
Doesn't it stink? He said he just filled those up last night, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, we can get a case of 40 at work for $2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I went back there to get some. There was none to be had.
Yeah, I'm sure there's none at Walmart either.
All they had was the Aquafina, and it was like $5 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
They live
Yeah, because we can get the great value at Walmart for that $2.90 something for the big case.
Yeah.
They limited everything 2 per customer, so.
So
Yeah,
I went
ours is now too.
went up to the cafe, and somebody had sat a piece of our water from Sam's Club, sat it in there on a shelf, and I was like, I'm getting that stuff. So that's what I got. And I put the Aquafina in its place. None, and we won't get any more till tomorrow.
Mm.
I was drinking a half gallon a day.
Do it, Lynn.
Go ahead, Lynn.
Just do it. See what happens. Just set it for like 3 days or something.
Yeah.
Or I think you have to
I'd do it.
5 days to not get charged.
I'll do it.
I would do it if I was you.
Good night, Slim.
One roll. Is that what they sold? Was one roll, or is it like 20 cases, or what is it? I didn't read the description. But I guarantee by sometime next week we're gonna see videos that says from these bigger YouTubers that says, I bought a roll of haunted toilet paper,
Haunted
$1,000
toilet,
off of eBay.
haunted toilet paper.
Because they're buying them haunted boxes. I told my brother, I was like, we should have just thrown a bunch of random trash in boxes and sold them on eBay for $10,000. And them big YouTubers just kept saying they were buying stuff from the dark web. They were actually buying people's trash or putting their own trash in a box and saying that they bought it off the dark web. Some people buy the stupidest stuff off of eBay, and there's a lot of stupid stuff on eBay.
One thing before I go, where was Rob when the lights went out in the dark? What?
Huh?
Slim said one thing before I go, where was Rob when the lights went out in the dark? Because you're in the dark.
You're in the dark.
Oh.
You're always in the dark.
I'm always in the dark. My kids are sleeping. I can't turn the lights on.
Are they sleeping in the room with you?
Oh, their rooms are not that far.
No.
There's one upstairs, and then there's two.
I thought maybe you were in your car.
I'm in my living room.
Ah.
Timmy's right here. Like, I don't know if you can see my friend, but he's right over there.
No, we can't even see
Your
you right.
On the side of the wall there. Then
Okay.
the other daughter's on the other corner right here.
Light a candle, Rob.
Oh, I love the dark.
I do too sometimes.
We can't see when you're sticking your tongue out at us or you're picking your nose or.
There's something fishy about that. There's a lot of new listings for toilet paper. Some people trying to sell a single roll for like $30, but $5,000 is insane. It is. That's great. I just don't. There's one for $10,000, James.
Are people really bidding on it?
Yes, they won. They bid $5,000 and won it. I guarantee it's a YouTuber. Liz says, I just can't do it.
I would do it. Give me that damn toilet paper, Lynn. I'll do it.
Oh, now he wants you to give him the toilet paper.
Hey, give me the
to
toilet
do
paper.
it. That's hilarious. Some people have like all the luck. $5,000 for daggone Dillo toilet paper. I agree with you, Mary. More money than sense.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I think I'll keep mine. Yeah, you may need it. This toilet paper apocalypse is going to be bad.
Lynn,
Yep.
you got a bunch of trees around your yard that has moss on them. You'll be good to go.
Well, I told Timmy, I said, if we run out of toilet paper and we need to improvise, I'm going to send you outside and you're going to pick leaves off the tree. What's those for? I said, what do you think?
Just make sure he picks the leaves off the tree and he don't pick leaves off the ground and get y'all some like poison ivy or something.
Oh, yeah, that's in the back by our fence. I'm like,
yeah, I could just see that. Yeah, we get the shopper every week, James. We're set.
Lynn said, I got mountains up the road. Everybody, if you got newspaper, just keep them. James said he's got the shopper.
Yeah, I got a couple. I got some newspaper. It's got Trump on there, so
Oh my Lord.
I think I might save
When
those.
said you look like Bernie Mac, Rob, the only thing I can see is your teeth, and that's not a racist joke. That was from him himself.
Yeah. G-Paul put this in there. Wait a minute.
What's that? Oh,
Coronavirus symptoms are not to include. I can't see the rest of the words.
Shotting yourself?
Shining your so stop buying toilet paper. Oh, buddy.
And here's
What-
another roll of toilet paper. It's got writing that says, if you need 144 rolls of toilet paper for a 14-day quarantine, you probably
That's
should
what
have
I
been seeing a doctor longer. That's what you have.
Yeah, I shared that one earlier too. That one I thought was hilarious.
It's crazy.
Betty, that's nasty, but I agree. Before I paid $10,000 for toilet paper, I would, yeah.
Well, Fergal said he used the cat.
So it's either some rich YouTuber or there's going to be some really ticked off parents that their kids got a hold of their credit card and just bought a $10,000 roll of toilet paper.
Yep.
Yep.
Could you just imagine you went in debt paying $10,000 for a roll of toilet paper? Now,
Yeah.
comes what are they going to use? One little square at a time?
That's that
Yeah.
one, that TikTok video. It's funny. The woman, the older daughter comes running in there. She's bouncing up and down, and the woman pulls off one square of toilet paper, hands it to her, and she runs off. And here comes the son. He's like dancing around doing the potty dance, and she tears off one little sheet and hands it to him. Then here comes the other daughter, and she hands her a bag of Doritos, and the woman hands her the whole roll of toilet paper.
Oh my God.
Better be framed.
I mean,
Better be gold.
Mm-hmm.
think about it, like I said, people were buying the toilet. I mean, the carts were full of just toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then they had paper towels. And then they were buying like the big things of chips, like kids take to school,
Mhm.
which I got a 50 thing. 50, you get 50 packs in it
Yeah.
for $10.
Yeah. I buy those all the time.
Which
For
I
Cody's
bought.
lunches.
I bought them for Cameron, but he likes to snack on them at other times too.
Mhm.
I will go back to the outhouse days with a one nail with your name above it. If you use it, you wash your own rag.
Mm.
Well, I got a crap ton of sheets and stuff like that, so I'll just throw them away.
Burn them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, until further notice too, guys, I won't be able to do no panels on Thursday because of my stupid new phone. So
Yeah,
Can you not use your laptop?
it's too slow.
the signal's not good on his laptop.
Yeah, there's something wrong. But I put it out there that I need a tablet, and already Darren's said something and somebody else, so I might be getting a tablet. So
No, Lynn, I don't. No.
because I was supposed to interview Lakeshore Paranormal last night, and I couldn't get nothing to work.
I was wondering what happened to you.
Yeah. Anyway, I like my phone and stuff, but I like my other phone was easier to do stuff on.
You're using an iPhone now?
Mm-hmm. It's one of the newer ones. I got it for free. I needed a phone, so I got it for free. It was my daughter's old phone. She only had it a year.
Oh my Lord, Slim. Where'd Twinkie go?
Uh-oh.
Slim said the coronavirus took the St. Moisture stinky purse to a new level.
Mm.
Yeah, she's coming after you, Lynn.
All right, April, I think I'm going to head off of here and get some sleep.
All right.
It's like 12 or after 12.
12:17.
Yep.
Yeah, I ended up having to work today. I worked from 8:30 till 7:45 tonight. It was my day off.
Yeah.
Now I got to work the next 4 days.
Yeah, I work tomorrow, the rest of the week. Then I get Thursday and Friday off. So I'm hoping next Thursday it's going to be nice out. And I need to go to Buddy and see if we can go out and collab and get some videos maybe next Thursday.
If they don't have you quarantined.
Yeah. They better not. That's gotten out of hand.
No, Lynn, you didn't tick her off. Take a lot more than that to tick Twinkie off.
Mm-hmm. But, all right. Night, everybody.
Good night, Rob. We love you. No, I need my Twinkie back. I don't know where she went, and she ain't sent me a message. Everybody be on the lookout for a Twinkie. Hey, Lynn, is Seth homeschooled too? Lori! She's flying, so if she's flying. What? She's flying solo. She's flying solo. Solo. You're so funny. How are you, Lori? There's my Twinkie.
Okay.
He left us.
I don't know what happened either.
Rob went night.
Good night, Rob.
Everybody said you went to eBay.
Everybody said I went where?
To eBay.
Oh, no, my internet cut off.
Lynn says, I hope I didn't tick her off. I said, it takes a lot more to tick Twinkie off than that.
Don't mind Smith post toilet paper on eBay. I bet all right.
Michael said he knows your heart. You went and posted toilet paper on eBay.
I don't have enough toilet paper to sell on eBay. I was one of the unlucky ones. No, my internet better not start that crap again.
Lynn thought
It rained today and it rained yesterday, so it's gonna start messing up. Hi, Lori.
Lori said I'd be better if I could find some tissue. Yeah, haunted TP. She's back, y'all.
I'm back. We must be lagging a lot.
What, Michael?
How much you put that toilet paper on there for?
Slim said how much you put that toilet paper on there for sale.
100,000.
100,000.
But it's haunted, so it's worth it.
She said it's haunted, so it's worth it. Hey,
There's not a demon attached to it yet, but there could be.
she's gonna take us all to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6-pack of TP. The bidding starts at 5,000 apparently. She thought Lori Lynn thought she made Amy mad.
No, she didn't.
Takes a lot more than that to make Frankie mad.
Mm-hmm. I haven't even got your message yet, Lynn, because the internet's not on my phone yet, apparently.
Amy, I said I hope she washes her butthole in the shower, LOL.
Oh, that's one of the last things to get washed. But it gets washed.
Oh my lord. You know, Slim, I could really go for a foot massage. That's never gonna happen. I will say though, he put some of that icy hot on my hip and on my ankle. On my It lasted all of 30 seconds.
Oh, heck no, Lynn. I put it with Betty and all them. You know it takes a lot more than that to make me mad.
Hello, paranormal underworld.
Hey, Jax.
How are you, Jax? Buddy's balls
Oh,
with
my Lord.
tissue wraps and Buddy. Oh my God. Slam. I don't want nobody tickling my feet in that Mary. I can't handle that. No, thank you.
Where you moving to, Jax?
Are you moving out of Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I can't even say it right.
Massachusetts.
See, you can't even say
I
it.
have to say it fast. Massachusetts. It says.
It ain't Massachusetts.
It says Massachusetts.
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 Sets.
Says.
S-E-T-T is at the end. No, about 20 minutes away.
We'll just say Mass.
Mary said, "Buddy balls, did I miss something?"
you want to miss it, Mary.
Lynn said, "Massachusetts."
Sets.
Sets.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
That just don't sound right. Is it because somehow I'm saying it? It just doesn't sound right.
Yes,
Massachusetts.
that's how you say it.
That don't sound right.
Listen to that southern accent. He said, Taxachusetts.
Taxachusetts. But the set part don't sound right.
But that's how you spell it.
That's how you spell Arkansas, Arkansas, but that's not how you say it.
It's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Now say it real fast.
Massachusetts.
Jesus.
See, that sounds better to me than the other one.
Massachusetts.
Have I been saying it wrong all this time?
Yes.
Sets. That don't make sense. Like,
Lori is scared by the Buddy Balls error.
I'm just gonna say Massachusetts. But see, that don't sound right.
That don't sound right.
Massachusetts. This is what sounds right.
Massachusetts.
Massive touche. Oh my Lord. Oh,
Massive.
I can say Arkansas, but that just don't sound right to me.
How you say Mississippi?
Mississippi.
that right. I call it Texachusetts because we have a high tax rate.
It's the sets part that don't set right with me. Washington.
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 Wash.
Wash. Washington. I'm not saying R.
That's why you need all that toilet paper. James said that's why you need all that toilet paper. There is no R in Washington.
Washington.
See, I grew up close to Washington, D.C.
Oh, I'm nowhere near Washington.
That's like people say that the I shouldn't be in Baltimore. They call it
It's an A, ain't it?
Baltimore.
That don't make no sense either. Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Baltimore.
Okay, why have I not known these states or I'm saying them wrong all this time?
They call them Baltimoreans.
I call it Baltimore. Oh, dear Lord.
Well, you can say Virginia.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon.
See, I got it right. Oregon.
Oregon.
See, hi.
Oregon.
Right, finally. I can say Texas.
I can say Texas.
I can say Oklahoma. Oregon. See? It's like organ, like you play the organ. That's how I just say it, Oregon.
You can say Florida.
Florida.
Georgia. Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Alabama.
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 I could say all 50 states in alphabetical order.
All 50 states in alphabetical order.
Oh, you can do it too.
Mm-hmm.
No, I really can. I still remember that from school.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
It takes a minute. Hang on, let me get a drink. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Aren't you a smart cookie?
Yes, I is.
Mary said Illinois.
Idaho. What's wrong with the way I said Idaho?
She said Illinois.
Illinois. What is that? Illinois?
Say Idaho.
Illinois.
Idaho.
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 No, Idaho.
You said Idaho.
I would not want to live in Idaho because that just
Idaho.
more than S. Huh?
Illinois.
Illinois.
It's Illinois.
Y'all kiss my toilet paper.
Nothing. $5,000.
10,000 now. It went up.
Taxation. See, don't buy new.
Supply and demand.
Jack stays talking about on eBay. Somebody just bought a roll of toilet paper for $5,000. Just think about the Miss America contestants that have to walk around in a sash that says Idaho. But you don't have any, Amy.
So you say that Illinois.
Illinois.
That don't make sense.
That's how it's pronounced, Illinois.
I am confused. And all my teachers done me wrong.
That was the
They shouldn't put the S on it if they don't want you to put the S on it.
The S is silent.
Well, the S shouldn't be silent. The S is never silent. Well, yeah, it is because it's silent.
It says say Washington again. What?
What?
Say Washington again.
Washington.
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 Oh my God.
Say eggs.
Eggs.
See? There's no A on the end of the eggs. Eggs.
Eggs. Eggs. I never said I could say eggs right. You and Casey are the ones that joke about that.
See, it is Washington. I wash my clothes in the washing machine.
I say water. I say
I
water.
that.
I need to get a drink of water.
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 They say water.
Water. Water.
And it's water.
Hello, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
We're laughing at how we pronounce words. Say pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel.
You pronounced that pretty daggum good. Pumpernickel.
That's what we're saying.
What?
Washington.
Washington.
But I'm not going to walk around all the time going, Washington.
Idaho.
I ain't the hoe.
Teach her to say water is like trying to teach an adult to wash their hands. Water.
Water. There ain't nothing wrong with the way I say water.
Water.
Except that here we say water.
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 Give me a drink of water. Well, we used to call it a heliocopter
Helicopter.
and a picnic table.
It's a car. Oh yeah, you are
Car.
northern car.
Car.
My nephew and my niece, I don't know where the heck they got it because they're from Texas, but they'll say car, park, yard. I laugh at them all the time. That's what it is. All the R's not used in massa float in the air and land in Texas in words that don't have them.
Water.
I just really and truly, Massachusetts does not sound right to me.
But that's what happened. Massachusetts.
But that just sounds off to me for some reason. Massachusetts.
You just keep being the Idaho.
I don't want to be no. Wada. That's how Sherry says it. Wada.
Water. Water.
Lynn, you just trying to get me to say that because I can say that right.
Right. Listen, right.
You thinking I'm gonna say like car?
Car. KK.
Texas thieves are in their own country. Yeah, they'll be the first to tell you that too. Slim tells me that every time he gets a chance.
Places in their own country.
Most people in Texas would be in their own country if they could.
Massachusetts is an Indian word.
Hey,
Come on now, Twinkie.
I'm an Indian, but I didn't say I knew all the words. I know that's how you say it. I'm not calling nobody a liar. I'm just saying to me it sounds weird because that's not how I've ever said it.
Don't be jelly, Lynn, because you don't have your own country.
Where are you from, Donna?
She lives in Louisiana.
Oh, I love Louisiana. My boss's husband's from Louisiana. And
Going
he
to
is
Louisiana.
Huh?
Get ready to go to Louisiana
Mm-hmm.
next month.
Yeah, hopefully. If we get to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if all this is still going on, I ain't traveling.
Just think if y'all go on a spa day, the people gonna be touching y'all.
Yeah. Oil is Earl.
Girl,
My boss has the French Louisianan accent. I love listening to him talk, but half the time I can't understand a daggone word he's saying.
oh, my daddy's sister's name is Mary, and he calls her Murray.
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 Laugh out loud. Me and Sherry need to do a collab of mimicking y'all. Y'all.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
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 Hopefully, well, it's not postponed yet. We're gonna give it a little while longer because it's just March. So we still have a little ways.
The plane tickets are really cheap right now.
Look at the plane tickets right now, though, Lori, and kind of check in on them. Because plane tickets are down some.
I get paid Thursday, so I'm going to check them out.
Creole, yes.
Because if you go ahead and buy them at that thing, they can't raise them.
Yeah.
That's where you eat crawdads and crawfish.
Crawfish is good.
I ain't eat no crawdad.
I'm in need of a crawfish boil. Crab legs, shrimp, all of it.
Crawdads. We used to go in the creek and pick up crawdads.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to, because we have the people that own these apartments, they have a, it's not a catering company, but they go to Louisiana and all that, and they bring back like the fresh crab, fresh crawdads, shrimp, all that stuff.
What was that cake they brought back? With the rings or something in it?
The king cake?
King cake.
That's what Donna brought back. She goes to Louisiana every year and brings it back. Oh.
Lynn says
scallop. Scallop. I love scallops. I love mussels. I love oysters. I love any kind of seafood.
Yuck.
Yum. No.
Yuck.
I even like octopus, but it's too hard to chew. And I love calamari. Squid. I'm Creole, Cherokee, Indian. Go figure. Laugh out loud.
I'm Cherokee. and I'm something else, and I can't remember the name of it. I found out I'm another kind of Indian.
I'm Chickasaw, I'm Choctaw, and a little tiny bit Blackfoot.
You're
Yes,
Indian.
man,
You're
I could
Indian.
live off sushi.
No, sushi is so gross.
No, I don't like snot, but I like oysters.
That's exactly right, player. That's what oysters are. Is snot.
They taste good though.
And you know what
Oysters
the
are
little
really
black
good.
dot is in them oysters too, don't you?
I don't care. It's good.
Shocked.
I like my oysters cleaned. I don't like them dirty.
Oh Lord, Donna, if it wasn't for
Ew,
Star,
don't.
that's just so gross.
Oh my Lord. See, a lot of people around me, they didn't eat sushi, they didn't eat seafood, none of that. And I started taking them to some places and they love it now.
She's took me a lot of places too, but April still don't eat it.
But I always make sure there's something there that you can eat. That's why me and Cody go to like certain Chinese buffets because they always have seafood too. I'll take you up on that offer, Lynn.
Yeah, no. I
You
guess
just gotta make sure there's something there for Twinkie to eat too, because she won't eat no sushi.
I didn't know school.
See, I love crab legs and all that, but I'm not real big on lobster.
I like
Lobster to me is, I don't know, there's something about it. I'll eat it, but
I'll eat breaded shrimp. That's as far as it goes.
that's as far as it goes. Shrimp.
That's the only kind of
I
seafood.
did get
I
you
like.
fish.
Yeah, well, that fish you made was pretty good. But I didn't eat fish. I'm just not a big seafood eater. And I'm from Maryland.
Yeah,
We're
that's
in
very
Maryland.
odd that you don't like seafood.
Player said me and April find another place to eat.
Y'all can go eat with us too, because there will be other stuff.
Oysters remind me of people spitting on the ground. I'm with April. There
One
you go, Mary.
though they're really good. Like whenever I first tried oysters, I couldn't get past that. The image deal or whatever. But then it was like, nothing. I like oysters fried. I like oysters raw.
Dude. Said Lori can come with us. Only way I eat oysters if they're fried.
No, me too, Lori.
I'll be with you, Blair. Yeah, Mary's
so
gonna be with me and you,
I don't
Blair.
even need the thingies or nothing. I just break them off and just pull the meat out.
My aunt made homemade crab soup when we were at my mom's.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have Obey seasoning, all that stuff in there. Michael likes crab legs.
If you think sushi's nasty, you just haven't tried the right sushi.
I eat no sushi.
Because
Michael
sushi
eats it.
is good.
Michael eats it. I eat it.
But a lot of it's not even raw fish. It's got crab meat or shrimp or you like shrimp?
I like breaded shrimp.
Oh my.
My mom and them used to boil shrimp. And I think the nastiest thing is that cocktail sauce.
Oh, I love shrimp with cocktail sauce. Yeah, no. Shrimp
Give
cocktail.
me ketchup. I'll be just fine.
Oh no.
Yeah. But they used to.
Cocktail sauce is basically ketchup.
No, it's got that other mess. It's got that other mess in it.
It's got horseradish in it, but you can't even taste it.
Yeah,
All you taste is the ketchup.
just like I don't eat tartar sauce. That stuff is gross.
Boil?
Yeah, my mom and them used to boil shrimp and then steam it.
How do you say boil?
Boil.
No, I was asking Lynn how she says because she said, "Oh my God, say boil again." Ketchup and horseradish, and then you can put some hot or some Tabasco sauce in it, a little bit of black pepper, little bit of lemon juice makes the perfect cocktail sauce.
It's gross.
Horseradish is really good
And
for
another thing I cannot stand is like when we went to our prom, we went to this big fancy restaurant on Chesapeake. I mean, on at the Inner Harbor,
Uh-huh.
and here out comes they bring the shrimp cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
They got the shrimp all the way around the little glass.
Yeah. That
Cold,
is so good.
cold,
It's
nasty.
supposed to be
I
cold.
gave it away.
It's shrimp cocktail. It's supposed to be cold.
It's gross.
It's good.
That's why I gave it away.
Oh, I love wasabi.
Oh no.
I
Wasabi.
take the low sodium soy sauce and I take a little bit of wasabi and mix it in there with it. Yeah. Now I want sushi.
This Asian woman, she brought some, because you know you can buy the bags of wasabi.
Mm-hmm.
She brought them in. She was just eating them like it was going out of style. She's like, here, trout. Oh my God, I thought I was
And
gonna
now
puke.
I'm gonna have to go to Wichita instead of Bowie so I can eat sushi.
I thought I was gonna puke. That was the nastiest tasting stuff I'd ever tasted. No,
Like, she'll eat certain kinds of sushi, and so the first time that she ate it with me, she saw me, like putting the wasabi and stuff on there. So she like smeared that stuff all over the top of it and then ate it. Oh my God, I felt so bad for her.
and another thing I don't like in Chinese restaurants, they have their little cakes and stuff that it just does not taste good. The little cakes and stuff, the cookies and all they make. Oh,
I like the fried donuts. I call them fried donuts. I eat those with ice cream. That's basically all I eat. But I do like the puffs sometimes.
and when we go to a Chinese restaurant, Michael likes that meat on a stick. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Cody likes that too. The chicken on a stick
That's
or beef on a stick, whichever one they have that night.
a Rottweiler on a stick. What's she talking about? I will not, if I can't identify what it is,
Mm-hmm.
ain't going in his mouth.
Have you tried the spicy, crunchy sushi, Lynn? Oh my mom doesn't even eat sushi and she loves that stuff. I've got her eating it now.
Place here does creamy scallop.
That sounds good.
No.
But one of my favorite things to eat is mussels.
No.
I love those.
Just give me a steak and
I like steak too. Surf and turf.
I'd just rather have steak. Out of everything, steak.
I love me some steak too, but
Kind of like the fat on the steak where it's caramelized.
mm-hmm.
Make your tongue slap your brains out.
Yes.
Brendan.
With the sauce on it. Yes. Hi, Brendan. Now, but I'm used to, like, my uncle Ralph. He was from Louisiana, and he would bring big old drums of crawfish and shrimp, and we grew up just having crawfish bowls and all that stuff. So I'm used to eating that kind of stuff. I was raised eating it.
See, at Grandpa's house, they took the newspaper, laid it all across
Oh,
the
yeah.
big
That's the
table,
best thing ever.
and they had the crabs.
Just dump it on the table.
April was over there at the grill getting a hot dog off the grill while they ate all that crab. No, they made me hot dogs because I did not eat that stuff all my life. No.
I love it. Now I'm craving it. So now I'm going to and I got to work tomorrow. So it'll have to be Sunday.
Bearded clams? What are you talking about?
I like clams.
I'll eat.
They're just too small. Like you don't get nothing out of it. You got to eat like 50
You
of
like
them.
the clam strips or something?
Oh, you can get them, the fried clams deal, but I just eat them out of the little shells.
See, if we ever go, we have a seafood place down here. At April buy steak. Michael gets a seafood plate. We'll get fried fish.
Yeah.
I get steak and French fries or a baked potato.
Free SP. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Free SP. Yes, I am an angel.
Hey, I'm an angel too.
Brandon, you better not forget Amy. Even though she eats that nasty stuff.
Hey, it may be nasty to you, but it's not to me. It's yummy to me.
Brandon, do you eat sushi?
Now I have to eat steak, Lori. I'm from Texas. I have to eat steak.
Steak is
It's
like
like against the law here to not eat steak. So all them tofu eating people, they're just here to visit.
I can imagine, Lynn. I had my mind did wander. Look at Twinkie with just that shit-eating smile on her face. See, Brendan don't eat it either.
That's fine. More for me.
Brendan will just
And see, I don't like chicken.
but she wants for the chicken parmesan.
Well, those look good. I want to try one. It probably won't be my favorite sandwich, but I want to try one.
I don't. So I just don't. Oh, but just that taste of steak. Oh, now I want a steak. That's
No, I really don't like chicken at all. If I do eat chicken, I'll eat like the wing. Like I like chicken wings. But if I have to eat chicken, I'd rather have the breast.
That's all I use, chicken breast.
But I'm not big on chicken at all.
You won't see me eat no legs, no thighs, no nothing like that. Ugh.
I'll eat legs only when I have to because, like, my mom, she likes chicken. She loves chicken. She'd have it every day if she could. But I just,
Lasagna from scratch. He made lasagna from scratch.
everyone that goes to sushi buffets bring plastic bags in your purse.
Oh no, Lord, Lynn. Lord.
Oh, my Lord. And then we have to get it back to the hotel room quick.
Y'all be smelling fishy.
Mm.
I'm gonna walk way behind y'all. The chicken breast is all I'll eat. I won't eat no leg because Mama always wondered why she found chicken legs in the back of the broom closet. Because when they get up from the table, that's where April threw it at.
Mm.
Because you bite into that chicken and you see them veins and stuff. Oh, that just grosses.
I never ate dark meat. Like when I was a kid, I never ate legs. I'll eat legs now, but only if Cody or my mama cooks them. But I won't eat them. Like I don't ever get chicken at a restaurant, ever. And if they order chicken or they want to go to a chicken place, I'll either get chicken strips or nothing, and I'll order somewhere else. Yeah, I just
Now, if we go to like that pizza place that Cody's wanting to go down here, where it's all you can eat hot wings,
yeah,
I won't eat the drumlets. I will eat the other part.
the flats.
Yeah, I'll eat the flats.
The flats as well because to me the drumlet things, they don't ever taste done to me. But I do like the flats.
See, Mary just likes chicken breast too.
And see, Cody he likes legs and breasts.
And see, Michael's not crazy about chicken breast because he said it's too dry.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people complain about that, but I don't care.
But
I'd rather have dry chicken than
yeah,
the legs.
I like stuffing chicken breast.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I make
Wrap
chicken
it in
and
bacon.
dumplings. I make chicken and dumplings.
See, even chicken and dumplings, I'm not big with the chicken that's in it. I have to
I
have
only use breast. I only use breast.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people use whole chickens for the stock and everything else, but I just use chicken breast.
That's all I use. Then I make my own dough. Brennan, you know where the old
Nah,
good
I
used to
dough in
be?
mine. I don't like dough in mine at all.
It's called Best Little Pizza in town. And on I think Fridays and Saturdays, you go in there. It's all you can eat salad, pizza, and wings for like $10 a person. And they have the hot wings, and they got teriyaki wings. Which my limit is about 10 wings, and I'm done. But I pick through and get the flats. Oh my Lord, Lynn. A dry chicken breast is a way overcooked.
I mean, it's really not hard to overcook chicken.
But if you take and stuff them and then wrap bacon around them, oh my, they'll be juicy. They'll be good.
Yeah. Stuff them with cream cheese.
Well, I stuffed them with
Make sauce. Hey,
Yes.
Beast, are you in Gatlinburg?
Hey Beast. No, I like taking and making that minced, the minced garlic and the olive oil, and then putting the fresh spinach in it, wilted down, and then mixing it in ricotta cheese or cream cheese, and then stuff it.
Yeah, I use cream cheese, the thin sliced beef lunch meat, the buttons kind, and green onions and Worcestershire sauce. Mix all that together, put it in the chicken breast, wrap it up with bacon. That it just makes the best sauce.
I like taking fresh asparagus and wrapping it in the chicken.
I wrap my asparagus in bacon every time. I'll eat it plain, but I prefer it wrapped in bacon. Yeah, sitting in the motel, just got done swimming. Oh, I'm glad y'all made it. Y'all be careful there.
Y'all staying at the hotel we stayed at?
Well, we'll just say, I don't know if he wants to say what hotel he stayed at, but we stayed at the Edgewater.
It was awesome.
We loved that place.
They want us to come back.
Yeah, they do. They keep sending emails. He's visiting Gatlinburg, Lori. Park Grove. I don't remember that one, but
Where did he say he lived at?
he lives like 45 minutes away from Gatlinburg.
Beast, I live in North Kakalaki.
North Kakalaki.
Staying at Park Grove.
Isn't that about how far you are, Lori? About 45 minutes?
Where was that restaurant we ate at, Twinkie?
No Way Jose's.
Yeah. They had some good food.
Good night, Mary. Love you.
Good night, Mary. We love you. We'll get together whenever you get to come over here, and we'll have us a throwdown with some good food. Not that stuff Twinkie and them been talking about.
No, that's fine. I just won't come.
Oh, you can come, but you can eat your nasty little stuff.
That's one thing I cannot stand. I can't stand going and eating with people that don't like the foods like that.
So what you try to say? You don't want to eat around people?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we take people with us and they don't like it and they sit there going, ew, ew, the whole time, I'm just like, okay, go away.
No, I wouldn't do that though. We went out to eat plenty of times, and y'all had
That's
stuff.
why I got Lainey and them eating it, because then they're not constantly telling me how nasty it looks.
Well, when we went and ate Chinese and stuff, I didn't say a word.
Nope, you didn't. Yeah, see, it does suck, doesn't it, Lynn?
I hate what they wanted, and I hate my little plate of stuff.
And I
I
think
don't know that when
we'll
James
go and
Lady got
Cody and them will get full. Like what I eat a lot of it, but it takes a lot to like get you full. And most of the time you're like getting like the meat out of the crab legs, stuff like that. So they're all done and waiting on me. And I'm like, y'all just gonna have to sit there and wait.
I'm a very slow eater. As Twinkie, I'm
Yeah, she is. She's slower than I am, and that's bad.
very-
Like slow. Walmart was packed up here in the grocery stores. Yeah, it is everywhere, beast.
I've got to work the next 4 days, Brandon. Yeah, we'll have to be
I gotta work.
Now, Michael likes, Brandon, Michael likes going to Julia's tally house. Because at lunchtime, it's all you can eat. They got the fried chicken, and they usually have the steak and gravy and mashed. It's all country food.
Hopefully in September
Yeah, we're gonna take.
we'll be able to come eat with you.
We'll get together. Y'all go out and eat. But I want to take her to. We gotta take her to the best little pizza so she has some wings and salad and pizza. And we're gonna take her to Pellegrino's so she can try her chicken parmesan. You got quiet. Are you still there, Twinkie? Hello. Twinkie. Can y'all hear me? Think Twinkie done. Let me again. Why she keep running away? She's trying to play Forrest Gump. No, she said she didn't know why. She's done lost signal or something before one time and she came back. What? Okay. Alright, guys, just wanted to stop and let you know we made it. I'm glad you are safe. I hope y'all have an awesome time there. We did at Gatlinburg. Go walking across that bridge. The glass bridge. She's coming up for some wings. She couldn't wait. Yeah, have a good, awesome time there, Beast. Okay. It's scary. When we had that idiot come running across, it says no running, and that idiot come running across. Me and Twinkie both wanted to like choke slam him because we was holding on to that bridge for dear life. I think we paid like $28 to do it, but we didn't know it was an all day thing. Take care. Have fun. Good night, Miss Jan. Twinkie will be back here in a minute. I guarantee. We ain't gonna stay on here too much longer. I gotta work. We can't leave until Twinkie gets back. Brandon, did you make sure you got plenty of toilet paper? Here she is. Hello.
Hello.
Brennan said you couldn't wait. You was coming to get some wings.
This is driving me nuts already.
What did it do? Just kick you out again?
I just shut off.
Like,
Like, I'll hear you talk like you were talking, and then it just got quiet. And I'm like, hello? Hello? And then it does that whole internet unavailable, chat has been disconnected. I did not go caca.
Lynn said I just had popcorn, nothing like sushi.
Yeah, I know.
Brandon said, yeah, but I'm okay with using an old shirt.
We've all decided that we got old sheets.
Yeah. And if worse comes to worse, just jump in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate to have to clean that shower every time. I'd be like, you clean your own shower. You do the damage, you clean it up.
Yeah, you do, you do it. Good night, Jan. Good night, Beast. I missed y'all saying good night.
Yeah, B said he was going to walk across that bridge sometime this week.
Who?
B said, yeah.
Awesome.
I told him, I said, just watch for them, like that idiot that was running that we wanted to
Yeah.
bother him.
We should have thrown him off the side of it.
Yeah.
That was uncalled for.
Especially when we were scared. And then people were just sitting on that glass.
Yeah, laying down, taking pictures.
We just stood there and looked at him, but we made sure we was like on the good part. It wasn't the
I
glass.
held on to the side.
Today I seen some horrible things at Walmart. Got pretty angry. I can't wait until this is over.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, try Sam's Club.
And I'm going to Walmart Sunday, and they probably ain't gonna have nothing
Good.
because you couldn't find nothing here in my town.
If you go, you better go early. Because that's when they start unloading the trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
We had a big 18-wheeler. They have like rocks, like where the end of the each aisle is. They have like, you know how like Walmart has the little space of grass with a tree
Mm-hmm.
at the end of each aisle or out in the parking lot. Well, ours has the tree and the grass, and then it has big boulders,
Mm-hmm.
big rocks. Well, a big tractor trailer took and ran over top of one of the rocks and shoved it all the way off into one of the parking spaces.
Oh my gosh.
And it just happened to be the parking space right behind where I park.
Yeah. It didn't hit your car, did it?
No, it was when I went to pull in, I seen it. So it had to happen last night sometime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff happening in the stores now here lately.
Yeah.
It's as bad as when, or if not worse than when it's
Hurricane.
no, what is it? That right after Thanksgiving,
Oh, Black Friday. Yeah.
Black Friday.
I almost think this is worse.
Yeah, I said if not worse.
I mean, at least in Black Friday you can buy toilet paper.
Yeah.
You see all the pictures and everything, and I knew that because our town is small, we only got the 3 places you can buy anything. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was going to be.
And see where Twinkie lives, if you got to go to Walmart, it's 45-minute drive wherever you get to even Walmart.
Well, we have a Walmart that's like 26 minutes away, but it's a smaller Walmart. Like to
Is
get
that the one we went to?
Walmart, you got to go to.
Is that the one we went to?
Yeah, the one we went to that night. That's the one that's 26 minutes away, but it's
Slim swears it was 45.
no, it was. It's just there's nothing in between. So, like, you go through Montague, and Montague's got like half of what we have. So,
Flat land.
like Friday, July. But if I'm going to Walmart, I want to go to Gainesville or Wichita because they're bigger.
But make sure you go early in the morning. The earlier you get there, the better.
There you go, Brendan.
Thank you, Brendan.
I refuse to go to them too. Mostly because the one closest to me is like an hour and a half away, but I stand on principle too. I will not enter one of those stores.
I haven't stepped foot in one of them stores since young.
Food Line was my very first job. I was 14 years old and I was a sacker.
To see here, we called a bagger.
Sacker, bagger. Here they're called sackers.
That's like here, Sam's Club, they don't give you bags. They got boxes.
Yeah.
Michael's like, because I just put everything in the back of my trunk or in my hatch. And he wouldn't open the hatch and all the food was sitting over there. He's like, why didn't you get a box? Because I didn't feel like it. I've done been there all day. I didn't feel like digging through the boxes and repacking it.
Yeah.
It might have took us 3 trips to get everything in the house, but he got it.
Unless she refused to go to them. She's never in my life stepped in one.
I haven't been in one since Bingo, so.
Lori and them Food Line closed.
Then the main, one of the main people that caused so much of the drama there just keeps calling me, and I just won't answer. So you'd think she get the hint.
Yeah.
I just
They
take
don't have
it
it
to
in
'em.
Oregon or Washington. They don't have Food Lines there?
See, they don't have them in Virginia either because Moms and them is called Food City. It reminds me of Food Line, but it's Food City.
No.
They aren't missing nothing.
See, the one store that I do miss because it was just like Sam's. It was called Sack and Save, and it was just like Sam's. You had to bag your own. They'd have boxes and stuff over there on the. They had like one wall that was like a shelf or a counter.
Like Ollie's.
Yeah, and I loved that store. It was so cheap, and it was just like a Sam's, but you could get smaller quantity stuff like.
Yeah.
Washington. There, are you happy?
Y'all don't have Sam's Club?
I love going to Sam's. My girls would always say when we were going to Sam's, they're like, oh yeah, we get to go get samples. They love getting samples.
So did my kids.
Mhm.
Now Kylie and them do it.
See, I've never been inside of a Costco.
I haven't. Well, let's see. I have one time, and that's when Casey and Jeremy went in.
Mm-hmm. The closest one to us is like 45. No, I don't even know which is one. I think it's like an hour because it's like hour and a half, Fort Worth.
Mm.
I think that's the closest Costco to us.
I wasn't impressed. They got a lot. Their prices are a lot higher than ours.
See, I wasn't impressed with Aldi's here either. They have one in Wichita Falls, and I finally went in there one day, and that one everybody's like, "Oh, you get this, this, and this." I'm like, I didn't find any good deals there.
Oh my Lord, Lynn.
Your shopping. Oh my lord.
BJ's is just like Sam's Club. Leave it to the Lynn. But I've always, I haven't, when I went in there with Jeremy and him, I forget what I got. Oh, the street tacos and stuff.
Mhm.
But I haven't been back in there since.
Yeah.
But I get a free membership since I work there, so.
Now, one of the catering deals that we do, which is Nakona Nights, they buy the food fresh. Like most of our jobs, we order it through company and all that, but they buy it fresh, and that's where they go. It's Costco, and he drives an hour and a half every time to go get all the food. And he's always saying, and the food always looks really good. The vegetables are always really nice. Everything always looks good, but there ain't no telling how much he spends because those are $75 a plate for the food that we serve. So that's how much their ticket is. But
I think Sam's Club is a lot cheaper than Costco's or BJ's.
Yeah,
I
love their vegetables. I love it all.
I have never stepped foot in BJ's.
I don't even know what BJ's is.
It's just like a Sam's Club, but a little bit smaller. Did y'all notice that gas prices are going down too?
Yeah, ours went down like 54 cents.
It's like a 188. Cameron called me today because he didn't go on down the road and see the other ones. He's like, called me at work, Mom, you need to get gas. Four Brothers up here, it ain't but $1.90 something like that. I said, Cameron, go a little bit further down the road. It's $1.88.
Yeah, ours was.
He said, well, I done got gas.
Yesterday it was $2.06, and I don't know what it is today, but Cody said it was cheaper. I know what a BJ is, Lynn. I don't know what the store BJ is.
Oh my Lord.
Oh.
Well, Amy, when a man and a woman love each other very much. Oh my Lord.
Oh my Lord. Jeez Louise.
That's like when I got sick today at work. That girl's like, are you pregnant? I was like, no. No way, no how. If I was, I'm suing.
Yeah. That's what I always said. I'm going to be rich.
Sex Talk 101. Well, I guess my son ain't coming home tonight. He must have fell asleep somewhere else. Oh, I forget. Tonight's Friday steak night. Never mind. I know where he's at. Why does it always go to that when you get sick? Exactly. I am too old to have another child.
Well, you're too old. Yes. But, like, you feel like you're too old.
I know I'm too old.
I mean, there's a lot of women having babies at your age.
At 29, yeah.
No,
but she told me that, and I was no.
I was 22 my last one, and I just don't picture myself having anything after that. Like,
My friend that died of cancer that I used to work with, she died about 1.5 years ago. She was 46 when she had her last one.
Wow. My cousin, she's got one that's Tori's age. Well, he's 2 years younger than Tori, so he's 21. Then she's got a 16-year-old, and then she's got a 10-year-old. So her kids are like completely spread out. I was like,
There's 7 years, 6.5 years difference between Cameron and Kayla. And then Cameron and Casey are 15 months apart.
Lainey and Tori are 4 years and 1 day apart. I saw Sarah give her daughter and had her own grandbabies. Oh, wow. She was in her 50s and had twins. Wow.
So I would be so. My aunt was gonna have a baby for my other aunt. She could have kids, and now they don't even speak to each other.
Mm,
They never went. I mean, they never went through with it. But
mm-hmm.
I even if it was somebody, for somebody, that big attachment right there, I don't think I could.
Yeah, it's got to be hard.
I don't think I could do it. And all these people that are on Facebook that are hurting these babies, that just burns me up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I finally finished that one. I can't even discuss that show. That
What show?
the Gabriel Fernandez.
I've never watched it.
It's on Netflix, but it's the little boy that was killed by his mom and his mom's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And CPS and the police departments and all that had been coming out for that's the whole 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody ever took the boy away from him. And they ended up killing him. And it's horrible, the torture they put that poor baby through. And I can't even.
Well, that's like little Annie. My cousin, she's
Mhm.
related to us. And they're still, they're in prison. They're not getting out of prison.
Mhm.
How could you take your child and burn your child, put your child in a dryer
Mhm.
and cut it on, beat her, burn her, starve her, and then when they stuffed her in a mattress.
Mhm.
It's, CPS had come out there and, the law had come out there, and then when they finally found her stuffed inside the mattress, people were trying to break into the jail to get a hold of mom and dad.
Oh, yeah.
And she's related to us. She's like third cousin or something. I've never met her.
Yeah.
But my mom, every time my mom goes to the graveyard, she puts new flowers on her.
Mhm.
Everybody comes up and puts flowers on her grave.
Yeah. Well, this little boy was only with his mom for 6 months. And in that 6 months, he had so many cigarette burns on him. He had so many wounds. The mother took a baseball bat and beat him in the teeth, and he had like jagged teeth and teeth knocked out. He had a BB in his testicle. He had a BB in his lung. He had a BB in his face. They ripped his hair out by hand. They starved him. They called him gay and only let him wear dresses while he was at home. They locked him in a closet.
How old was he?
He was 8. He had an older brother and older sister that did not get beat. He was the only one. They had a cop come out 2 days before he died. And the mother convinced the cop that he was lying. And the cop put the little boy in the police car and told them if he did not quit lying, they were going to arrest him.
I just said arrest me.
And then he come out of his closet and he was trying to play with his sister. And that's why they killed him. The boyfriend got the death penalty. But the mother, seeing that the boyfriend got the death penalty, took a plea deal. And so she's in life in prison. All the caseworkers that were on that, they were convicted too.
Good.
but they didn't do nothing to the cops. But the trial, it took 3 years for the trial. The night that the trial ended, another kid that was 10 years old was killed by his mom and his mom's boyfriend, the same damn caseworkers. The same people, the same organ, like the place was the same caseworkers over this kid.
Mm. And what's this show called?
It's the Gabriel Fernandez case, and it's the documentary of it. The trial of no, it's the Gabriel Fernandez trial, something. But it's on Netflix, and it's like the most watched documentary in a long time. This happened a while back. Like the trial was in 2013, or it happened in 2013, but the trial took place later. See, I'm already getting a headache thinking about this show. But like now there's so many things brought together because of this little boy. Like now they have a huge committee over CPS and all that. Oh, I hope that they torture her every single day. I hope they torture him every single day. I don't feel one bit sorry for them. I wouldn't spit on them if they were on fire unless I had gasoline in my mouth. What they did to that poor boy. And the school teacher called CPS. CPS would go out there, ask the mom questions, never once look at the boy. And then as soon as CPS left, he would get beat again. So the teacher was scared to even call anybody because she was afraid it would make it worse on him.
Could the cops not see the bruises and his teeth messed up? And
Time they didn't even see the boy.
but the one put him in the cop car.
Girl and the little boy, when they interviewed them after the death, that's what finally got them convicted, was their testimony. They said that they would put the boy in the closet, and it was just a little cabinet that they would put a sock in his mouth and put tape over it or a bandana over it. They would put him in the cabinet and lock it up with handcuffs and cover it up. And so when CPS came or the cops came, the little boy was never even seen. Why would you go into a place and say nothing's wrong with this kid? That's why they got convicted too, because there's a body chart. You're supposed to chart every little thing that's on the kid, scars.
So they falsified information.
Never once was there a mark put on that. And he had cigarette burns, stab wounds. He had broken ribs at one time. And none of this stuff was ever marked on this body chart.
They'll pay. Could you imagine? They've got to stand before God for the stuff that they've done.
Sirens are loud. I think they need to be tortured like he was tortured every single day. He was 8 years old and he weighed 59 pounds. Whenever he got there, he weighed I can't remember, he had lost 20 something pounds throughout the 6 months that he was there with them. But what's sad is the day before he left school, the day before he died, he was working on a Mother's Day present for his mom in school. Left it on his desk, and the teacher still has it put up, and in that he was saying, I love my mom because she's beautiful. I love my mom because has a pretty smile. And then he put, made coupons for his mom. And on one of the coupons he put, for Mother's Day, I will be good. This boy blamed himself. He still loved his mother, no matter what she put him through. And the mother was the one who got the boyfriend to do it, because she would say, Like he would say, why do you let that guy treat you like that, Mom? Well, when the boyfriend would get home, she'd say, well, he said, why do you treat me like that?
So he beat him.
Yeah. She was an antagonizer.
They both deserve everything they get and then some.
I guarantee if you start watching this show within the first 30 minutes, you'll probably cry about 30 times and you'll be so angry that you'll want to punch the screen out on your TV or whatever. It's so bad. Bad, bad. And they show the pictures of his body and all that on there.
Gabriel Fernandez.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have to do it on one day when I'm not working.
There's, I believe, 5 episodes, and each episode's like an hour long.
Okay.
So I had to take breaks in between it because I'd have to take like a day or two in between because I couldn't.
Mm.
It literally makes you so angry.
Yes, it is, Brendan.
Mm-hmm. I just don't see how you can just look at them like their eyes. I don't know.
I can't even stand to see my Grant. Kylie, if she gets upset about something, she'll get real quiet and then she'll just start tearing up, and that breaks my heart.
Mm-hmm.
The truth in it, I have maybe once or twice it popped her butt, but you know how grandmas pop a child's butt.
Yeah.
They don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot bear to see her cry.
Well, this mother, the only reason why she even took it is so her mom didn't have him. When she first had him, she left him at the hospital. She didn't want him. And so his uncle came and picked him up. And his uncle was gay. His uncle and his uncle's partner, they raised him for the first 6 years of his life. Then the grandpa said that he didn't think it was right for 2 gay guys to be raising a little boy, even though he was healthy, he was happy. That makes me sick when people say stuff like that anyway. But then the grandma and grandpa took him. Well, the mom couldn't stand that the grandma had him. So they told the grandma and them they were going to take the kid to a barbecue, and they just never brought him back. And the courts wouldn't do nothing because he was his biological mother, even though she didn't want him. And from day one of them having him, that's what they did to him. They tortured him.
Within 6 months, he was dead.
Yep. See, I can't stand that, Lori. I don't see how people can treat one child different over the other, especially if they have a disability.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, as much as I hate to, it's 1:35 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be at work at this time in 12 hours. But I didn't get to do the spirit, but I had it all set now here and just still did. But that's okay. We had a good conversation here.
Next time, you just need to come on with the spirit box on.
But I am so glad you all were here. I appreciate it. I wouldn't toot. I don't know how to say it. Happy Georgia. I'm just tired. But thank you for being here. Twinkie will be on tomorrow night. Twinkie. I get off of work at 9:30, so I'll try to hurry up, get home.
It'll probably be more like 9 when I go on, so it'll be about 10 your time.
Okay.
So,
Hopefully I'll be home by 10. But
yeah,
if I'm not, I'll be there ASAP.
I know you will.
So everybody have a blessed night. Get a good night's sleep. Make sure you check out Twinkie tomorrow night. Love you too, Lori.
Love y'all, bitches.
Everybody have a blessed night. Peace, love, and hugs. And I love you. And y'all stay healthy.
Yes. Love y'all.
Y'all. Good night.